In an alternate timeline where history collides, Adolf Hitler's Nazi Germany of 1941 arrives in the 13th century Eurasian steppes. He faces the Mongol Empire of Genghis Khan at its peak. The two most brutal conquerors in history now battle with ideologies, tactics, and sheer terror. Nazi Germany's military power, 3.5 million soldiers, tanks, machine guns, artillery, and early jet aircraft. Their weaknesses, dependence on fuel and supply lines, poor winter preparedness, and Hitler's micromanagement. Mongol Empire's military power, 100,000 to 150,000 elite cavalry soldiers. Their strategy, lightning-fast attacks, psychological terror, adaptability. Their weaknesses, no firearms, vulnerability to artillery, no experience with mechanized warfare. The first battle, Steppe Blitzkrieg. Hitler's plan, crush the Mongols with tank divisions and aerial bombings. Genghis's counterattack, avoid direct combat. The Mongols feign retreat, trapping the panzers in marshes and ambushes. Result, Nazi tanks get stuck, and the Mongols decimate the infantry with hit-and-run attacks. The second battle, Siege of Berlin, Mongol style. Genghis's move, using Chinese siege engineers to build slingshots, launching plague-infected corpses into Nazi ranks, and fireballs like napalm, historically used in Baghdad. Hitler's response, flamethrowers and machine guns mow down Mongol waves, but they keep coming. The third battle, Winter Carnage. Nazi weakness. German soldiers freeze without supplies, like Russia in 1941. Mongol advantage, accustomed to 40°C winters, mounted archers attacking supply lines. Result, starved Germans surrender or perish. Psychological warfare. Nazis, concentration camps. Blitzkrieg, Aryan supremacy. Mongols, massacres, skull pyramids, submit or be destroyed. Hitler's mistake, underestimating the primitive Mongols. Genghis's advantage, immediately adapts, seizes Nazi technology, and turns it against them. Who wins? Short-term, Mongol dominance. Germans can't wage war without industry. Mongols learn to operate tanks and guns from captured engineers. Long-term, stalemate or Nazi collapse. If Hitler is killed, Germany fractures. If Genghis lives, he reverse engineers the V-2 rocket to create a nuclear empire. Final verdict, Genghis wins the war of attrition. Hitler's regime collapses under Mongol assaults. Results, a Mongol-controlled 20th century. Nazi technology in Mongol hands equals world conquest by 1300. The Holocaust replaced by Mongol massacres, even deadlier. Europe becomes a Khanate. Themes and lessons. Brutality versus brutality. Who was more ruthless? Ancient strategy versus modern technology. Adaptation wins wars. History's darkest timeline, a world where two monsters clash and one prevails. If you enjoyed this,